and things are gonna get pretty intense. What's up, guys? Welcome back for another episode today. Today I've got a big day planned. I'm hitting the best trails on South Vancouver Island in each category. I'm gonna start out with best flow trail, move to best jump trail, then go to the best rock slab trail, the best all-around trail, the best scenic trail, and the grand finale is gonna be the best downhill trail. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, guys, so for best flow trail that we're starting out with, we're on Mount Zuhalem, and the trail is called Bumblebee. Super flowy, got lots of nice berms, and it got recently redone by the Cowichan Trail Steward Society. Woo! And super sick. Honorable mention would go to another flow trail on Zuhalem called Double D. But in my opinion, with the new rework on this trail, Bumblebee takes it. And today we're hitting it in wicked conditions. Nice tacky dirt. Yo. I'm using my transition e-bike today. We've got a lot of trails to hit, so this is gonna get me to each one quick. Coming into log ride. A little bit of everything on this flow trail. Well, not everything, but it's got a skinny. For anybody thinking, which trails am I including on South Island? It's from basically Duncan south. So, whew. Oh. So fun. Yo, and there you have it. That is, in my opinion, the best flow trail on the South Island right now, which is fall 2024. So let's get to the next one, the best jump trail. Okay, guys, dropping into the best jump trail on South Vancouver Island, and this is Loam Line. We're staying on Mount Zuhalem for this one. And fun fact, this is the only double black trail on Zuhalem. Does have gap jumps. Super fun and flowy still. Now, there was a few other trails that, that were in the mix for best jump trail. There is a jump trail on Mount Prevost that's also really good. But that was a little bit more expert than I thought best jump trail should be. And also another mention is Chainsaw Trail on Bear Mountain. It's also got some great jumps. But best overall, I'm giving it to Loam Line. And shout out to Lyle and Greg Warren and Clark Cernoya, who are the builders of this trail, and a couple great friends of mine. not just jumps on this trail, there's plenty of flow. Nice step up there. Coming into a road gap. Yo! E-bike's actually pretty playful. Using the transition repeater. And that is pretty much it for the jump trail. So that's loam line. Now we're gonna head to the best rock slab trail on the South Vancouver Island, and super stoked to hit that one up. Guys, next up is the best rock slab trail on the South Island, and for that I am down at Heartland Bike Park and we're hitting Grinder. So Grinder, it's actually full name is Captain Hindgrinder's Lost Highway, but most people call it Grinder. And at Heartland Bike Park, it's not on most maps. Whew. It is not technically in the bike park. It's just outside the boundaries, but it's an old trail. It's at least 20 years old. I've been hitting this since I was about 15. So it's not going anywhere. Whoa! That landing could use a little bit of work. Quick little uphill section to get to the next bit. Beauty views of Victoria. Again, there's lots of good rock slab trails, but when I had to think of a classic one for the best, it's this one. Now, if you have some other trails you think deserve to be considered called the best in these categories, let me know in the comments. Definitely want to hear about those ones. Definitely quite different terrain than Zuhalem, much more rocky here. Beautiful mossy rocks. Again, perfect day to be doing this. Tacky rocks, moist dirt. Gonna throw in there, it's my birthday today, and for the sick day to hit the best trails on South Vancouver Island. And there you have it. That was the best rock slab trail in my opinion. Grinder at Heartland Bike Park. So next up we're gonna hit the best all-around trail, and see you there. All right guys, so for best all-around trail, I am at one of my favorite places to ride all around anyhow, and that's the Geordie Lund Bike Park, and this trail is called On the Rocks. So best all-around trail. Now that's a tough category to decide, and I'm giving it to On the Rocks because it has a little bit of everything. It's got beautiful terrain, the Arbutus. It's got views of the city. It's got tech. It's got flow. And it is the biggest descent at the Geordie Lund Bike Park. And yeah, one of my favorite all-around trails. Oh, nice trail work there. It's a single black trail, so it does have some tech and gnar to it. Nothing too crazy. Trail was built by Alex McKinnon, Fall Line Parks and Trails, and he did a great job. Short but sweet. Hey. Alright, so that was the best all-around trail. But, you know, that's my opinion. Right now, you know, there's always new trails being built. And we're gonna head to the best scenic trail. Okay guys, so we are doing the most scenic trail on southern Vancouver Island, and this trail is called the Flying Dutchman, and it is in a zone known as Burnt Bridge and Shawnigan Lake. And it's a double black diamond trail. But it goes through some beautiful terrain. This moss. It's got some amazing views coming up. Quick climb, and goes through some quintessential island terrain with these arbutus trees. Just beautiful. Coming into a big steep rock roll. I'm gonna take it pretty easy here. Kind of hard to take that one easy. It's pretty steep. Oh, beautiful terrain. And shout out to the builder of this trail, my buddy who will remain unnamed, but he did some beautiful work on this trail. I love this rut section. And yeah, this trail is definitely an honorable mention as well for best all-around trail, but it does get best scenic trail, in my opinion. Let me know if there's another trail that should have that title. Another trail that comes to mind that gets an honorable mention is Airflow. in Souk. Another beautiful lookout. Drop back in. Some fresh work. Awesome to see. We're going into this last section, super fun. Nice long kind of chute, channel, ravine. Oh, my arms are burning. Phew! That was the Flying Dutchman Burnt Bridge. Most scenic trail for 2024. And yeah, such a beautiful trail. And next up, last but not least, we'll be going to the best downhill trail. Stay tuned. All right, guys, so last but not least is the best downhill trail on South Vancouver Island. And this is a trail called Daisy Dukes on Mount Provo. It's got chutes, jumps, big drops, super sick. And I'm using my downhill bike because what's a downhill trail if you can't, shouldn't be doing it on a downhill bike or so good. Again, hitting this on a day when it's such great conditions. Nice gap jump. Oh, step down. Oh yeah. Woo! This is definitely, this is a pro line trail. It's a double black. But when you link this trail up all together, it's definitely the best downhill trail. Coming into a big drop. Oh. Gap. We're coming up to a big chute again. I'm gonna shut it down. Oh, 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 getting cross-rutted. Oh. It's getting a little out of control there. And coming to the bottom section, gonna take a quick breather. Get reset up for the jump section coming up. All right, so coming into the last bit of this trail. This is kind of the jump section of Daisy Dukes. And things are gonna get pretty intense. Whoa, I overshot that one. Okay, jumps are pretty much done there. And last bit of trail here is nice and flowy. But we have a big rock drop coming up as the grand finale to the trail. Log ride. This trail's got a little bit of everything. Steep chutes, big jumps, drops, log ride. So it's so sick. Whoa. Coming into the big drop. Okay. Yo! Oh. Yeah, buddy. So there you have it, guys. That is the best downhill trail on Mount Prevost, South Vancouver Island. And yeah, that's the top 6 trails in their categories. And let me know if you agree with me in the comments, if there's other trails that you feel deserve to have the placements in those categories instead. Definitely curious to hear what you think, but I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I'll see you next episode.